Hello all, so I'm back with another Barbie review, and today I have a My Size Barbie doll for you guys. So I know I had her in two other videos, but I didn't really give an in-depth rundown of everything that's about her. And I really want to because I really like her. So let's get started. So I've wanted this doll for a very long time. This was actually the bride one that I wanted. I thought she had the most lovely makeup and the most lovely face out of all of them. Like all the earlier ones. I really want the first one because she has like super long hair that goes like all the way down to here. Like especially if I were to straighten her hair. And she has really nice makeup too. But I will go over her face. And like I said, I found this doll at the thrift store for like $5, so she was a score for me. But I will go over her face. So she has the Superstar head mold, just a different type of Superstar head mold, if you will. One thing I noticed, and that's the same way like on the My Size, or not My Size, but the styling heads as well with this head mold. If you can see how wide her mouth is, usually the regular mold has like a little bit smaller mouth. The mouth isn't that wide. And there's also like no divot right here. You can see like that point right there. That usually is not there on the regular mold, but everything else appears to be exactly the same as the original head mold. She has a lovely peachy sort of skin tone. It's a very vibrant skin tone. As for her eyes, which are my favorite, I love these types of eyes. If I can get this to focus. Okay, finally got it to focus. But I love how her eyes are kind of like big and wide, like anime eyes a little bit, but you can tell they're Barbie eyes. But I love how she has the little sparkle in her eyes. She has this little swirl of like mint green highlight. And she has a pink highlight, and then she has the white dot, of course, to give her eyes that extra little bit of sparkle and shine. She has a very light purple, like lilac eyeshadow. I like her midnight blue mascara they used to give Barbies back then. And the iris, or not her iris, but her pupil is also the same color. And her iris is outlined in the same color. But I like how they kind of did two lashes, skipped, did two more, and then did two more, which gives it a really unique look. She has 3 eyelashes in the bottom. Her overall eye color is really dark. And she has this brown crease line. Her lips, I love her lip color, is very pretty. It's like a neon peachy color. And that's it for her face. As far as her hair goes, I'll turn her around. So I will do a jump cut and brush her hair out. Okay, so her hair is brushed out. And it's nice and straight. I'm not sure if her original hairstyle was straight. Her hair was in a French braid when I found her at the thrift store, so. But I think her hair might have been curly, slightly, I don't know. But she has a middle part. She has the bangs, of course, like the fringe, the 90s fringe. And her hair color is really nice. She has two-toned hair, if you can see that. Yeah, see how it's platinum here, and then she has this sort of vanilla, almost honey blonde streaking, and then it's just streaking everywhere. And it's even like that when you sift through her hair plugs. You can see platinum hair plugs, and then there's honey blonde ones. It's very lovely. So yes, I will do another jump cut and take the dress off of her so you can see her body. So here we go, I got the dress off, and I will mention her hair length is relatively like today's Barbies, your regular Barbie doll. It goes waist length, and here's where the bodice starts, and the hair starts or like ends, like goes down to like an inch above that. So, turn her around. So as far as articulation goes, she's very like wonky, moving, kind of like your basic dolls, like old-fashioned dolls, where her leg hip joints only go forward and backward. Same with her arms, only move up and down. But her arms are very squishy. Her arms are really, really squishy. And her hair is like caught in her shoulder joint. As far as, well, here I'll jump cut and put her hair back in a ponytail. So as far as neck articulation goes, she's like, when I took her head off to boil wash her hair, she has the same exact type of like neck knob, like the same joint as a regular Barbie has. But the majority of the time she can only like turn her head side to side, but there is a pivotable joint in there. So you can see she can turn her head to the side, stuff like that. She can slightly look up, look down a little bit, but nothing too major. And she has like the shanty hands, the shanty doll hands, like the molds for those. If anybody knows the shanty dolls. I'm not sure if the arm mold is the same, but as far as her feet resemble like that of the 90s dolls with the flat feet and the articulated bodies that are kind of like wide, and I don't want to say manly looking, but they were kind of like wide and flat looking. She has a painted on bodice, which I really like. It's pearlized. Oh yeah, I need to go over her earrings. Yeah, she has these pearlized white bridal earrings. And yeah, her bodice is really lovely and pearlized. You can see how like shiny it is. And she has these little fancy designs. Like it looks like a flower and then there's dots. And it's a sweetheart cut. She has like a long neck like the regular 90s Barbies had. As for her body type, it's kind of reminiscent of like the regular twist and turn, like swivel waist body in the 90s. Like the 1966 body that we remember. But, yeah. Her waist is not like really, really tiny. She has like a really nice, decently sized waist. So now I will actually compare her with another My Size Barbie that I have. And there we have it. Yeah, this one is a much newer My Size Barbie. She's like from 2008, 2009. She's a Diamond Castle one. This was after they the newer ones had like painted on shoes. Then they changed the head mold. I'm not sure if you can tell, but this head is like bigger than that one. Just by a little bit. So her head's like bigger. The same body mold. Yeah, the body mold is from 1992. This doll is made in Mexico. So yeah, that is my review. And one thing I will mention is like the newer ones don't have the squishy, like her face is squishy. Hers isn't. Same with her arms. This one's arms are really squishy. This one's legs are also broken. Like they stay on pretty well, but she like cannot stand up straight. Like her legs are really loose and swingy, and they fall off fairly easily. One thing I've noticed is the newer ones are not as durable as, because look at her neck. She has a crack in her neck. But yeah, I did paint her nails. I painted this one's nails too. This one unfortunately has like horrible nail polish on her feet, and she has a cracked foot, but I can super glue that. I put those hearts on this one. And painted her nails. Yeah, those are my 2 dollies. So, thank you guys for watching my doll review and more videos to come. Thank you for watching.